Plaintiff Atlas says she is wigging out because the defendant isn't promoting her business like they agreed. She says her life is becoming a drag because she's giving her quality wigs at a discount but not getting any love in return on social media. She is suing for $3,000. Defendant Patty Beret says the plaintiff's wigs are a hot mess and the discount is worthless if the art is basic. She says when she's not looking her best at work, her tips suffer, so she's countersuing for $1,000.
We have Atlas, and you are suing Patty Beret?
Thank you so much for hearing our case. Besides Mama Ru, there's no judge's table that I'd rather be in front of.
Well,
absolutely. So, just a little context, I am a local drag queen in the Boston area, but more than that, I am a well-known wig stylist.
Yes.
My work has been featured on, drag reality television programs. They've been featured on movie sets. I believe that my work is very lovely and, very beautiful and that it has value.
Yes.
In this case, Patty, I've known her for, about 3 years. She's a good friend. And for some of my good friends, I offer discounted rates for wigs, much more discounted than what I would typically sell them for, pending they promote those wigs on their socials, Instagram, Twitter, etc.
Is there a written contract?
And Your
of
Honor,
that?
Patty,
I'll give you a chance.
All right.
has failed on several occasions to properly credit my work. And I feel as though, my work.
It's drag. It's just not like a thesis project
when
I'm posting on Instagram.
My work deserves proper credit if, I am giving you a discount. This was a verbal agreement between Patty and I. This is an agreement I've had with many of my friends in the Boston area, in the greater drag community that I know. Yeah. And they have not failed to, credit my work on Instagram. But Patty, whether it be, ego or something else, is failing to do so.
Did she ask for a discounted rate?
I think that it was agreed upon. Like I wouldn't
Answer
say.
the question, Atlas.
Yes.
Was I asking for a discounted rate? That's what he asked, and you. Boop, boop, boop,
Well,
boop.
it wasn't necessarily that she asked for it. It was an offer. And if you agree to an offer,
I was literally bullied into a discount, if you can believe that.
Are you okay?
Am I okay?
Yeah,
yes. No, I'm fine. I'm fine.
And so I would like to recoup some of my losses.
Okay. Do you have proof that she didn't promote it on social
media?
Absolutely, Your Honor. I will direct you to some evidence. Exhibit F. On this post, Patty had credited me for, she was, promoting one of her songs, Where Do I Belong, which I had produced
Streaming now
for her.
on Spotify and iTunes.
Sure,
yes, go
which
on.
I had produced for Patty. I had also edited the image of her. I had also edited the photo of the song, the album cover, was credited for all of those things, but one thing she did not credit, the wig. I also made the wig. Produced the song, edited the photo, made the album art, and made the wig, but was not credited for the wig, Your Honor.
Your name is on that post 4 or 5 times. I just don't.
Well, where's the wig credit?
If you are concerned about the ego in the room,
well, Your Honor, there is more. There are
you
more.
should be looking at.
Okay.
There are more, certainly. Exhibit H, failure to credit. Exhibit.
I have never worn a look more than once. This is an outrage.
And Exhibit J, failure to credit. But you'll see this Exhibit I in the middle, where she had credited another wig stylist for the work that she had done for them.
Is that the wig that you made?
It is not. So I made the other two, but that one in the middle.
Well, she wouldn't credit you.
But she had credited the artist that had made the wig for her there.
Does it
so
bother
why
you?
is it that she's crediting that artist, but not for me?
Does it bother you that I can get wigs from other people besides you? Like, does that hurt you that I have other friends who can make wigs?
Not at all. Not at all. But I would like, if I am giving you a discounted rate for those wigs for you to
a discounted rate that I'm not
promise
asking
that you
for.
will post.
Let me say, Your Honor, there is no other
Let me
judges.
ask her one more
yes,
question.
okay.
How long have you been making wigs?
I've been styling wigs since I began drag, but I would say I've started selling wigs in the past year and a half, 2 years.
And about how long does it take you to make a particular wig?
So a wig can take anywhere from about 2 hours for some very simple styles, all the way to 20 hours.
Okay.
And for a little context, I have a day job, so I work in finance. I work 9 to 5.
Oh, forget it. She has a day job.
Oh, I got a job, girl. Oh, I got a job.
I have a job
and
too.
I will not let you forget
this.
it. Oh, a working queen, I guess.
And I'd also like to say that I have the utmost respect as well for Atlas's talent, which I do not doubt at all. As a performer, as a wig stylist, she's incredible. The problem is that she doesn't have respect for me. So
That's
she
a
met
lie.
She met
if
me.
I didn't respect
Okay.
you, why would I offer you that discount to begin with?
She met me when I was a baby queen, just starting out, and I credit her to anyone who will listen about how much she helped me learn makeup. She got me better hair. She taught me how to do drag in a lot of ways.
So if
However,
you're singing my praises, why aren't you posting on Instagram when you're supposed to be posting on
do
Instagram,
you,
girl?
some of the
Like,
work that you've done for me, I don't think that you would want it to speak for your brand.
I
I don't think that
certainly
it's a
would.
representation of your talent.
I certainly
So
would.
I don't ask for this. I beg her to pay her full price so that I can be in line with the rest of the customers and get the same quality of
Your
work that
Honor,
I'm
I have
seeing
some
her send
evidence that
to
would suggest the
RuPaul's Drag
contrary.
Race girls. I see her, I see the other work around town that's done, but because I'm getting this friend discount because I'm such a good friend, what I get is crap in return.
Okay, so I see in some of the texts that you did say, I'm willing to pay full price, but I want the best you can do.
Yeah.
She did text you that she was willing to pay more.
Maybe on one occasion, but
Yeah,
Your
well, that's what
Honor,
I'm looking.
in Exhibit D, I asked her if she would send me a $40 deposit for some of the units that I was using, and then she proceeded to say something very dismissive in her tone, LOL, and then you charge me $100 plus. Damn, okay, sure. It's that kind of language that leads me to believe that she's already discontented with the discounted rate that I'm already giving her.
Not the price, Your Honor. I am discontented with the quality of the wigs that I'm getting.
Now,
So
tell me about the quality of it. What happened? Because you have a countersuit as well. You're
Right.
suing her for a countersuing for $1,000 for lost tips due to faulty wigs ruining your drag performance.
I don't have another job besides this. So I rely on kind of being ready for my gigs, shows, whatever. And that means that the wigs need to be on time that I ask for. I need to have them a couple of days before so I can put together what I'm going to wear for whatever event I happen to be doing, private events, brunches, whatever it happens to be. But if it is falling apart or not good quality when I'm performing, I don't get as many tips because the majority of the money that I make is tips. There's a base fee oftentimes, but that is a little lower, kind of like a server, because you know that the tips are going to be
Has that
the
happened?
majority
I
of the
mean, have you
compensation.
noticed when you wore one of her wigs that you got less tips that day?
I would say
how
that
do you,
that's
in other words, how do you
anecdotal.
measure
Your
that?
Honor.
Because you don't know what they would have tipped you.
Right,
It's
right.
a different audience.
Well, let me show you an example because
Okay.
she pawns this stuff off on me like I'm her wig dumpster. So I go to her house on a day that I am expecting to pick up a wig, an agreed upon date, if we want to talk about agreements. And the wig that I have asked for, this is the state that it's in on the day before the gig that I need it for. So she's like, oh, I'll finish it up real fast. I'll do it in 2 hours. But she expects me to sit around for hours on the day before and wait for her to finish crap like this. It's just ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And I'm sick of being your wig dumpster. And I won't be it anymore. And that's why I get wigs from other people now. I just don't have time for your crap.
This is hard work.
Take it back,
Your
girl.
Honor,
Take it back.
This is ridiculous because she asked for a style, first off, that resembled another very famous drag queen that wears styles that are smoothed in the front and well teased in the back. In fact, they look messy. That was exactly what you asked for.
I have more evidence, Your Honor. I have a
But
full
Your
video
Honor,
of
there's another thing that I would like to say, is that wigs, like many other things, are a depreciating asset. You can't get a wig and expect it to have an unreasonably long lifespan.
Well, if it's depreciating from that, I don't want it.
Let's look at this video.
So I need wigs like this. This is a wig from Etsy. She got it to me on time. It was packed beautifully, clips, a net. It was secure. It looked great. I wore it in the show last night. It still is in perfect condition. This is going to be a go-to, unlike the wigs that Atlas makes for me. idiotic. This is the stupidest thing I've ever put on my head. Like, why? I hate it. You can see by comparison the quality of the hairs. Atlas is known for ponytails, right? So this is a ponytail wig that she's made me. It looks fine on. I need to brush it. That's on me. But when I put it on, you'll see that like this just on the side here makes my head look like it's misshapen. And take the 5 seconds that it's gonna take to like make the ponytail be centered on my head, because that's your job. It's falling apart already. Look at the ends of it too. It's like, can you see how choppy that is? This is not what hair looks like. Like, see the bounce and like the natural kind of ends that this wig has? She did not do this correctly. Oh, wow, stunning. Look in the back. Can you see this? I don't get it. I'm not putting this on my head. It's embarrassing. Anyways, Your Honor, since Atlas normally never lets me get a word in edgewise, I do have a little song prepared that
Wait. Your Honor.
Do you have a song
I have
prepared?
some rebuts for that.
Okay.
First of all, I think a lot of those wigs looked absolutely beautiful. I am known for particular styles, and Patty understands the level of artistry she gets from me. When you're getting a piece of art from a particular artisan, you are kind of agreeing to their style. If that red wig was falling off your head, maybe you need to secure it better, girl. And if I'm giving them to her at a discounted rate, and they're exactly I know you're so ready to play. It's the Patty show.
And I would love to properly compensate a wig maker who doesn't make my life a living hell.
Okay, let's hear the song.
Thank you. Atlas, Atlas, you've always been my friend. But Atlas, Atlas, we've come to a split end. So tell me, Atlas, what are we gonna do? 'Cause all the wigs you make me look like doggy poo-poo. Tangled, teased, dyed and curled, we're in a mixed up hairball of a situation. And though I've tried to tell you how I feel, you just can't deal, you're never real. 'Cause you're a sociopathic narcissist and a total bitch.
Wow.
Thank you.
Wasn't that beautiful? Beautiful,
Okay.
beautiful. But at the end of the day, beautiful song, Patty, but
Thank you so much.
I would like to be compensated.
So, in business, it is very common, in fact, it's a good business practice, that you try to do good things for customers. For very good customers, you do extra things on the expectation that that's going to result in continued business, more business, etc. So the question here is, when you gave her a special price, which you did, there's no question you gave her a discount. No one's disputing that. She's saying she didn't ask for it, but you gave her a discount. Got it. The legal question is, was that discount given either A, on the expectation that she would promote your wigs, or was there the condition, I will give you this discounted price, in exchange you will have to promote it?
It was given with the expectation that she would follow through
So it
with
was on the expectation.
being an ambassador for my business.
I understand that, and that's good business practice, but she wasn't obliged.
It was, I don't want to say, actually, you know what, I misspoke. Not expectation. It was the condition.
So you said
I
to her,
said to her,
if you do
this is a
not
discounted
promote
rate
this,
for
okay,
promoting. Oh,
if
sorry.
you do not promote, you said to her, if you do not promote this, I am not giving you these wigs.
No.
I said,
No,
if you don't promote it, then I'm not going to give you a discount.
Was that a conversation? You don't get the discount unless you see.
It certainly was a conversation.
No, it was not.
When you come to a court of law, you're required to show proof that The condition was, you will get this if and only if you promote my wigs. If there's no proof of that, I can't rule in your favor on that. On the other hand, on your countersuit, that's on you. Even if the wig was horrible, in the end, you make the decision whether to put it on your head at this particular event. So if you didn't like the wig, you shouldn't have put it on. So if you lost tips because of the wig, that's your fault, not hers. Based on that, I dismiss both suits.
Thank you, Your Honor.
I think our friendship has kind of already been sort of going way downhill, and I don't think that our friendship or business relationship can sustain as is, and I certainly don't think that this has helped.
I think Patty is probably fuming right now, but I assume that she'll be, crawling back in a few days with a couple more wig commissions, and I will happily oblige, so long as she posts on Instagram.
Thanks for watching. Now please approach the bench. The way I look at it, you have two options here. Option A, watch more Judge Jerry. Option B, watch more Jerry Springer. The choice is yours. Now get out of my courtroom. You have more clips to watch. And don't forget to subscribe.